Alright, what's going on, guys? So, we are going to be having a very dangerous severe weather and tornado outbreak tomorrow. It's just likely at this point. There is a moderate risk of severe weather already for tomorrow. So, yeah. So, today, I'll go to the SBC real quick. We'll go to the outlook for today. Um, so, today, our main areas of focus are in Texas Panhandle, um, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, New York, Vermont, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Maryland, and West Virginia. So a lot of real estate under the gun for severe weather today. We also had the marginal risk that extends into New Hampshire, more into Massachusetts, Connecticut, and then we have Chicago's under the marginal. So today the tornado threat is where we do have the two slight risks up in the Northeast, Midwest. The slight risk down here is mainly for hail. So you can see we do have the hail threat here. So and then we have the damaging wind threat. Excuse me. Yeah, it's allergy season where I am right now, and it's really bad today. So tomorrow's outlook is the very dangerous one. And we do have that moderate risk of severe weather. This is only the 18th time since Storm Prediction Center started issuing these forecasts. This is only the 18th time they've issued a day three um, moderate risk because it was issued yesterday and it's just been tweaked a little bit today. But it does include Oklahoma City, Lawton, Edmond, Midwest City, and more under the moderate risk. This may go to high risk tomorrow. We already do have that 15% chance of significant tornadoes, so a moderate risk of tornadoes. So I think we'll see several EF3s, maybe one or two EF4s. There's a low chance, but a non-zero chance for an EF5 tornado. All the ingredients are coming together. We also have the standard slight risk up into New England, including parts of Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine, into New York. And you can see here where we do have the 45 already for significant severe weather. That could mean that there could be a high risk tomorrow. So go to the National Weather Service map. So we do. I'll refresh this real quick, see if we have any updated watches. We also do have a tornado warning right now in Michigan. Take a look at that in a second. But you can see here's a severe thunderstorm watch that extends from Vermont to West Virginia. Threat of large hail damaging winds and maybe an isolated tornado or two possible. This could get extended a little more to the east, but unlikely. This is the area that's under the slight risk today. So we do have flood watches in Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, and Nebraska and Iowa. Um, so we'll go into Oklahoma, where the main there'll be the main threat of severe weather tomorrow. So you can see the area under the moderate risk includes Woodward, Oklahoma City, Lawton, Wichita Falls, and Seymour, Clinton. So there's the moderate. It could go to high. Somewhere in this moderate risk could go to high risk. So tornado threat, medium. Maximum size hail up to baseballs, and maximum wind speeds over 80 miles per hour possible. The tornado potential, again, medium in this general zone. The flood forecast as well is the moderate risk. And then we will have a little bit of severe weather possible on Tuesday as the system moves through. So again, tomorrow is going to be very dangerous, and we could have several long track violent tornadoes somewhere in this moderate risk. So we'll go into Texas Panhandle. So yeah, again, tomorrow not looking pretty down here. Weather tomorrow. Be prepared tomorrow you could have tornadoes, hail, lightning, wind, and flooding. All of these are likely tomorrow. The tornado threat looks very high. Hail threat high. There is the 30%. I think it was 30 or we'll go down here. 30% chance of significant hail. So over 2 inches is possible. Lightning, definitely deadly hazard. Wind threat, again, up to 80 miles per hour, and flooding, definitely possible and likely, with over 4 inches of rain. So we'll go to some of the modeling um, and show um, the tornadoes, the outbreak tomorrow, and then we'll go into the northeast where it looks like there could be some supercellular storms tomorrow that could produce some tornadoes. So it's not just Oklahoma and Texas and the plains under the gun. This is up into the northeast where we could see some tornadoes too. Tornadoes in the northeast tomorrow are the chances are very low, but it's a non-zero, and I do think there is the possibility of some tornadoes northeast tomorrow. So tonight we do have the threat of looks like just some isolated cells along the ahead of the main line, and that's where we can see some tornadoes and why we do have the threat of tornadoes here today. So then it kind of right here it looks like it's making kind of forming into a gust front where you can see some strong damaging winds. And then these do move east and then weaken rapidly. And then tomorrow you can see all these individual discrete cells. All of these, I'll circle them. These could be tornado producers because you can see how isolated they are. They have all the energy they need to become tornado producers. So, yes, this is what we have to be concerned with tomorrow in the Northeast. So, again, possible tornadoes in the Northeast. It's not just the Midwest. And then these march along and get a secondary batch. So, now we'll go to. What did I do? So we'll go South Central. Here's today's severe weather threat down here. It doesn't look too big. And we will have a dry line, which will set up and start producing a few cells. Not too bad. Right here, there's the dry line set up. A nice little line of thunderstorms. And that is the setup. And then we just have all of these storms firing up along the dry line. And these are going to be very intense. These look like it, this could be the NAM shows several isolated cells up here but a line down here. This is actually good news. I mean, it will allow more damaging winds. But if the NAM is right, this could limit the tornado threat as they are in a line, and it's more difficult for storms to form and tornadoes to form and they're in the line. And then some back of the system, you can get some snow. Then this just forms into a huge line of damaging winds as it pushes east. So again, we'll take a look at how much rain is possible. Yeah, the NAM's showing possibly up to 6 or 7 inches in the strongest of storms. So yeah, I'll probably do another update live stream later on today. So that's gonna be it for now, and I'll update you guys later on this afternoon. Stay safe out there.